What's going on? Why am I showing you a picture of a Pop-Tart? And how can a Pop-Tart increase your average check sales? Well, one, it's not a brand name Pop-Tart. I don't know what else you would call them, but it's what I would call a Pop-Tart. It's a pastry from a local restaurant, and they did it, and they did it really well. There's 3 ways to increase at your restaurant salespeople. Number one, you have to find out who your new and current customers are. Current customers data, so you can find the new customers easier, but you have to know them in order to do number 2, which is drive repeat visits, which this did. And then last but not least, you got to do it to do that right there. Increase average check size. What am I talking about? Well, I'm getting ready to leave my house here today, ironically to go to the gym, and I see this post by Sugar Fire Barbecue, and it's Pop-Tarts. And I'll read it to you. It says, weekend dessert special, homemade Pop-Tarts, triple chocolate or cherry or one of each. 2,484 people reached, 257 engagements, 16 comments, 8 shares, 64 emotions. Here's mine. Here's my cup of coffee. Reason I'm bringing this up was they increased their check sales. Honestly, I went to look. I got to find it. I don't know what I paid. I saw it. I was leaving my house to drive by them to go to my gym. Ironic again. And I stopped by there, grabbed 2 of them. There's one on the plate, and I got one for afterwards as well if I wanted it or my son wants it. And I stopped by. I think it was around $10 probably, somewhere in the neighborhood. Got it, left. Guess where I went to lunch on Saturday? Sugar Fire. My son and I went there. So they accomplished another thing. They got me back again because of that. I think the biggest problem that restaurants have is understanding creative ways to make an impact with their brand. This is a barbecue restaurant. This is not barbecue. This is making a different emotion. I'm eating it with a cup of coffee on a Sunday morning. So ask yourself, what are you doing inside your 4 walls with your iPhone, taking a picture with Facebook? What are you doing to be able to make that kind of impact, to get 8 shares, 13 comments, 65 reactions, 257 engagements, 2,400 people reached? And the reason I went yesterday was when I went in there Friday night to get these, I instantly was hungry. And I told myself, I'm coming back for lunch or dinner the next couple of days. And I did. So, third way is to increase your average check size. And this is a chart that I go through that people ask me sometimes what it means. So there's 3 ways in my mind to increase your sales at your restaurant. So I can get this straight. So it's weird, the camera's backwards. So number 1 is new customers and current customers. Oh, here's the biggest problem. Most businesses do not know who their current customers are. If you don't know who your current customers are, it's pretty freaking hard to get repeat customers. Yes, you can get, I guess I could say in this case, lucky and get Matt Plapp to see your Facebook post. There's a good chance I wouldn't have saw that Facebook post. They might have posted it before and I didn't see it. But in order to get Matt Plapp, you have to get my data somehow. You have to get my attention. In this case, Facebook got it. Other times it could be Messenger, email, text, direct mail, whatever. But you've got to know who your current customers are in a database to drive more predictable repeat business. And repeat business gives you the opportunity to swing the bat on things like a Pop-Tart. Now, the next part, what is new customers about? Well, we all know you need new customers. You know how much easier it is to find new customers on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Google, when you know who your current customers are? Because the algorithm is powerful. You can say, hey, look, here's 2,573 people. Here's their information. They take that, they look at it and go, okay, we're going to find more people just like this for you. So that's what that's all about. So there's 3 ways. Identifying your current and new customers, driving repeat visits, and then increasing the average check size. And yes, you can increase an average check size with a pastry from a barbecue place on Sunday morning when I'm not even there. That's all I got. Market better. I'll see you around.